Hey guys, it's heyteacherraf@gmail.com. Click subscribe and see more tidbits like this. Today, I want to answer all of your crazy fun questions. Yeah, hoo hoo hoo. Kristen on Demand asks me, hey, by the way, go to her YouTube channel, click subscribe. She's got all kinds of great content. She asks, would you rather teach a student that would not stop talking or would not talk at all? Well, the thing is, I guess I should take this question from both ends, and that is that a student that doesn't stop talking, they could just do the lesson for the teacher. So that's kind of nice, right? If you're kind of tired, let the student do the whole lesson. But on the other side of that, maybe their pronunciation isn't tip top. So that could not be the best way to actually teach them. But a student that doesn't talk at all puts the entire responsibility on the teacher's shoulders and multiplies it by 3. Why do I say that? Because the teacher will have to do the entire lesson for the student verbally, and the teacher usually has to repeat every single word, trying to elicit a response from the student. Caitlin wants to know, by the way, go to YouTube and click subscribe. She's got all kinds of great videos on there. Student that talks the whole time or not at all? I guess it depends on the day. If I'm highly energetic, I'll take the student that doesn't talk. But if I'm really tired, I'll take the student who doesn't stop talking. Yes, I do sometimes have to teach eyeballs that are right up to the camera or tongues that are right up to the camera. Unfortunately, I don't have any power over this. Paige Woodrow, go to her YouTube channel and click subscribe. She's got all kinds of great content on there. She asks, would you rather have hollow bones like a bird or gills like a fish? Sounds like some of the lessons that we teach. I would go with the gills like a fish because if I had bird bones, hollow bird bones, the slightest wind would crush me. So I would go with the gills. I mean, just a couple slits right here, and I'm breathing normally. I'm swimming in the ocean. I'm swimming across the English Channel. Yeah! Oh, here we go. Lucy Craft. By the way, go to her YouTube channel. It's Brick Girls Go Stateside. Click subscribe and check out her fun videos. She's asking, would you rather start a colony on another planet or be the leader of a country on Earth? Well, let's see. Earth right now is under a crisis, so I don't know if I want to be leading that crisis. But if I was going to start a new colony on another planet, as long as that planet had a lot of vegetation and growth and water and maybe not so many predators, hey, we could start a new Adam and Eve colony and do it right this time. Who knows? Might be the perfect world. Rachel asks me, go to her YouTube and hit subscribe. It's Merciful Mornings. She's got all kinds of great stuff. I would say a moving car because at least sometimes they can show me what's out the window and I see some variety, but the connection is just mind-boggling, in and out, in and out, in and out. And noise, sometimes people are having a conversation in the car while he's having the laptop right in front of him and right next to the people. It's like, wow, too much going on. Zoom, zoom. So teacher Lisa, go to her YouTube channel, click subscribe. She's got all kinds of great content for you. She asks me, would you rather teach one student or more than one student at a time? Well, I'll tell you something. I'm supposed to be only teaching one-on-one. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I've taught more than one student at a time, not because it wasn't up to me, it was up to the parents. So, and what happened was there were these two brothers that I was teaching, and they were completely both into the lesson, but they would just repeat things like they are robots just like this in this kind of tone every single time. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at these two guys. And they would be sitting on a sofa like watching TV and I'm on the TV, you know what I mean? And one of them was like not liking the other sometimes, and they would like do one of these sometimes. Oh my gosh. And so I would ask them a question, and sometimes I would purposely ask them some question like, what is your favorite whatever, fill in the blank, and they would be like, one would say like my favorite number is 9 and one would say my favorite number is 6 or whatever. And I would say, "Uh-oh, so which one is it? Is it 9 or 6? Guys, which one is it?" And then they would like, "Oh, it's 9. No, it's 6." They you have to entertain yourself sometimes. You know it's true. Living the Meow Life asks me, but before I ask the question, go to her channel and click subscribe. She's got all kinds of great stuff on there. She asks, would you rather be fully booked overnight with nice behaving students for a week, such as midnight to 6 a.m. every day, or would you rather have a rotation of students from you know where for a week, but at better time slots? Well, I'll tell you, I would rather have awesome students all night long. Yeah, I have a mix of really easy, awesome students and students I would prefer to say that they are in the wrong level or unit. Um, and if they were in the correct unit or level, they would probably do much better and have a better experience all around for the student and the teacher. But sometimes that's not the case, unfortunately. So I have a mix of those students with students that are in the proper unit and level, well-behaved students as well. I would have to say that the well-behaved students, I look forward to those classes, even if they're scheduled in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. I will make exceptions for those students because I know that the class is going to go smoothly. Rachel asks me, but before we get into the question, go to her channel and hit subscribe and see all of her great content. Yeah, she asks, would you rather fly like Superman or be able to read people's minds? Whoa, heavy duty. I think that if I was able to read people's minds, but I could turn it off like a light switch, then it wouldn't come through like a broken radio dial and it's just like overwhelming me. I'm hearing all these thoughts, I don't want to be crazy walking around. Um, I would go with read people's thoughts, but at the same time, if I could fly like Superman, I wouldn't have to pay for airline tickets ever again. Rachel also asks, would you rather have all of the money in the world and be lonely or have three lifelong best friends and be average? Well, I think you just described my life. Can you any guesses as to which one that is? Yeah, mega bucks billionaire making videos for fun every day. Hoo hoo hoo.